Hello and welcome back to Europa Universalis 4. I'm Lord Forwind, here playing, of course, as the Aztec. So, we'll see how this episode goes. We seem to be in a bit of a rough place at the moment, but we've managed to gain good portion control over the Caribbean. Obviously, still Cuba and the Netherlands owns lands there as well, as does New Providence. Technically, we could attack New Providence here and get involved in a war against Great Britain. But let's double check this coalition. It's been a little while since I played, so I just gotta remind myself of how much trouble I'm in. Okay, a little bit of trouble. Nothing too overwhelming. Right now, Alaska and Cuba are in the coalition. Canada is not. I really want to take Canada out, to be honest. Maybe I'll declare war on Canada and try and pick up some of their lands. Oh, I don't have a claim on them yet. I think I was fabricating a claim, yes. Okay, so we also have the ability to get to the final institution, but we do not have the gold to do so. I'm thinking we will take loans, actually, because I can't afford to wait any longer. And that's unfortunately the reality, is we can't afford to wait, but we do have a fair amount of money coming in, so we should be able to get it back pretty quickly. So now this should... yeah, that's caught us up in military tech a fair amount compared to our neighbors. Still not fully where I want to be militarily, honestly. I was hoping to have owned a province in Europe by now, but we're one tech or so behind. We're one tech behind Spain, 2 techs behind everyone else. We have to get 200 at Diplo points to catch up in Diplo tech. Oh boy. 200 in admin. Wow. Okay. Decisions. Obviously, we still don't have imperialism. So I'm actually thinking we'll stay relatively calm for a little while. I don't think I'm going to actually fight anybody at the moment. Unless I can get... once I get the claim on Canada, I might attack them, because they're my last major enemy in the New World itself. Of course, everybody's now joining the coalition against me, which probably means I'll get attacked again. Delightful. Cascadia has joined. Somebody got a province, that's fine. That was for the government. We've got to pay off 17... gold in interest. Our interest is costing 17 gold. By the way, I've decided I'm not going to keep trying to develop my capital at this point. I was thinking it might just be worth continuing to colonize. That way I have less land I have to try and fight the Europeans for. So we'll colonize a little bit more. At least we're continuing the conversion for our subject. They are... I mean, this is a pretty good sized subject. 12 troops, mostly all Nahuatl. We have a little bit more conversion to do. And obviously we have to let some of this aggressive expansion try and tick down. To answer someone's question, I did look around at the beginning of this episode and try and find any great powers in the world that would want to be allies, but we've got the closest one would be Scandinavia or Russia. And that's over 100 away. So technically we could ally Geltry up here. They might not be the worst ally in the world. Actually, let's double check if Friesland actually owns cores in Europe. I thought they did. Yeah, they have like 1 core in Europe. Owned by Geltry, the person we would have to deal with. We need Amsterdam. So we actually need this province from Burgundy, interestingly, not the Netherlands. So that's a change. Fairly recently, I've got to imagine. Great Britain, Spain, and the Pope are all allied to each other. Oh my gosh. Oh, Portugal's going to be the easiest person to attack, but they're currently guaranteed by Great Britain. So basically, the strategy is going to have to come down as I've got to find some way to kill Great Britain in order to get into Europe. Of course, that's easier said than done. I have some severe doubts I'm going to actually manage to pull this off, but you never know. You never know. I actually don't want to harsh treat that because I really have to catch up in tech. So I'll just fight the rebellion, basically. At least that's the plan. Yeah, there'll be a couple revolts. Havana, St. Lucia. So St. Lucia is somewhere over here, right? There's St. Kitts, St. Nevis, St. Lucia is down there. Yes. Got it. And we're almost done converting our vassal, who is somehow still loyal. Spain has now entered the military coalition, so guess what? Here we go again, I bet. Ay, ay, ay. I have never had this many coalitions in a game. For a game that had no coalitions for ages, this is getting ridiculous. We can't raise any more troops, really, so we kind of have to rely on the fact that we've now caught up in military tech a bit. Not that that was any great accomplishment. And of course my spy in Great Britain was caught, which means I can't do any more of that easy conversion. And of course Canada joined the coalition. Okay, we have a claim on Canada now. I think I'm just going to hide for a little while, if possible. If possible, I don't want to get attacked, basically. We have a lot of unbalanced research at the moment, but we're going to only have more. Probably. Okay. We need to get to, basically, we need to get to imperialism at this point. Alaskan separatists. Okay. Yes, Alaskan separatists in Cuba. I forgot this was a thing. It's kind of annoying that it's actually a thing, because why should that be a thing? Wait, what the heck is going on there? Sorry, I don't know why it wasn't marching there properly. We can repay one loan. And we can get attack, so that's going to help a little bit. We got to get up an admin. No, take these guys out. Less revolts, the better. Let's hope I don't lose too many people fighting here that the rebels come back. Or the coalition starts. Okay. We converted Kurland. There's only a couple more for our vassal. I'm not going to bother doing any of these until we catch up in tech a bit. I may have to flip our focus to admin for a little while. But we really do need the military tech. Ugh. Between a rock and a hard place here. This is what we need to get to. Miltech's 26. If we get that, we should be safe reasonably for the rest of the game. We just got to get there. Speaking of which, is Morocco willing to be friends again after they betrayed me? No. They want my provinces as well. West Indian separatists in Havana. Okay. At least we have almost infinite manpower and we have pretty close to infinite money. The fact that we can't win is kind of sad. Come on, there we go. At least we got good absolutism. We got 60 absolutism, which is the best we're going to get for the whole game, probably. Can't do anything about that. Trade good in a province I'm colonizing turned to gold. That's nice. You're a good general, so I'll keep you. We're almost to getting an admin tech. Come on, spy in Great Britain. They know you're there, but let's keep going anyway. No debate in Parliament. Can we get tech? Yes. Okay, we want to do Republican tradition, because one, actually, now that I've been looking around, it's not actually that bad. We're still nowhere near our next government reform, are we? Okay, I'll do that, I guess. Nor corruption, because that's reasonably cheap to pay off. I don't want to use army commissions, but I kind of have to. And then I'll do Republican tradition. There we go. We got to keep that 5% tech going, at least for a little while, so that I can actually get the land clearance, among other things. Try and not have plus 30 unbalanced research all the time. Plus 15. Okay, what the heck? I'll spend the money. I just want to get my vassal fully converted. That way they don't have revolts. And leave them alone. Leave them alone to keep funding my armies. 18 troops. I suppose that means they'll be able to tie up the South American vassals for a while. Or South American colonial nations, to be accurate. Okay. We're getting closer to 22 Diplo. We need to get to 23. We still can't do anything here. When we can do this again? 59. Ooh. Okay, not great, but... There's the coalition, and it's, guess who it is again? It's New Providence! Okay, let's get an admiral. And I've got an invading cat. Hi, cat. No, cat. Don't come up here, please. Okay, hunt enemy fleets, Caribbean. That'll do for now. I've got to occupy this before I deal with anything else. We've got everybody who was in the last coalition in this coalition. Great. Canada, Brazil. Oh, we don't have Great Britain. We have Spain. Okay, I guess that's fine. We do have better troops this time around, so that should help. I, of course, am going to pretty much cede northern North America to these idiots. I've got one army down here. We don't have the French involved, so that means it's just the British and this British Brazil and Castilian Brazil, which I might actually be able to fight them now that I'm thinking about it. Castilian Brazil is going to be a problem. British Brazil is not in the war. Oh, that's British Columbia is in the war. Okay, we can definitely take them out. We don't have... Brazil is involved. Huh, that's weird. Why didn't it show up? Very strange. Anyway, let's quickly overrun the islands here. I gotta also finish off the New Providence. I want to occupy them, of course, because then we've got that little bit of ticking war exhaustion. Basically, we got another 2 episodes of Constant Warfare here. Oh, isn't it exciting? There we go. We've caught that army. Please stack wipe it. Good. They listened to me for once. Okay. We're capturing ships here. Wow. Oh, we defeated the Dutch fleet, but now this is the Cuban fleet and they're winning. Great. That's not good. Okay. Spanish Canada. Yeah. Castilian Brazil. A lot of heavies, surprisingly. You'd think with all my heavies I'd win, but I guess not. Okay, send you up to there. I gotta kick out these guys, but I also gotta take Kentucky. There we are, Kentucky fell. So let's actually just pull all our troops together. We should have a better shot than usual at this war. Okay, obviously this is gonna be a problem, but there's nothing I can do about that. We'll take out those guys. The Netherlands fleet. Ugh. Let's build some more heavies while I have a moment of free time. And let's also... Do we want to raise war taxes? Probably not, even though I'd like to. Just... It's not going to help us right now. At least we're not losing our heavy ships, so that is something. We're losing a lot of the ships we keep capturing. Manpower recovery speed and reinforce speed. I will take that. Thank you. I might actually move this army just to siege that fort while we have time. These guys are done. I really need this this navy to rebuild so that way I can move them to here. Okay, Cuba is still a thing. We won that. Okay. I think we can win that as well. Let's stay on the cheap side for whatever I do with my army and stuff. Let's just work on taking the islands, I think, island by island, as usual. We'll do this the slower but hopefully safer way. Come on, yes, that's a stack wipe. Then we'll take that. Up here, can we even beat these guys? Do they have 26? They have 27. Ooh. We've got 2 years minimum until we can get to Miltech 25. That is not good. That means they're going to have like 1 morale greater than me until then. That is assuming I don't have any negative events either. Okay. Can I, by any chance, catch one of these armies? Yes. Can I beat them, though, is the question. Apparently, yes. Are they by any chance... They're marching to there. Okay. What's the worst score look like? I should probably get one of these back, actually. There we go. Take out that navy, if you would. Let's recall from Morocco. I didn't manage to ally them, unfortunately, before this started. Okay. Time to get New Providence, I think. 23. So actually, I could upgrade my fleet. It might be worth doing that. Let's take over this area. See if we can get a fort. We know we can at least beat New Providence in naval fights. They're not very strong. Okay, these guys are actually retreating at the moment. 35,000 though. Ow. We need over 1,000 to upgrade all our ships. Not good. Let's take over the war leaders' lands. There we go. We really don't need that small of a loan, to be honest. Okay, we got a fort. That's good. Why do we have no score here? Okay, because it's just occupation. That's, I guess, okay. And then let's take over the war leader's land. That should go rather fast. I'm going to try to avoid barraging where I can. For good reason, because it costs me military points I need. Can I do that? These guys are not locked in yet. They're still not locked in. Now they're locked in, so that might be good. Gotta try and plan my attack between their large armies. Okay, so they're gonna attack me. Yes, okay, so that was actually a pretty big win. Okay, that fort's falling. Kentucky, we won that battle as well. Nice. We're looking at rebels. 13 colonies in Powhatan. Okay, Bahamas have fallen. That was a ridiculously fast siege of that area. So that means that is it for them. Good to know. I'm thinking we're going to try and occupy these last 2 Cuban islands, because then they don't have a port left to rebuild their navy at. So hopefully that means we can eliminate their fleet before they cause any more trouble. Kentucky fell again. Okay, that's fair. Let's get one Merc up running. We have Portuguese Alaska. Okay. I'm going to say move back here. These guys are not attacking me, which is actually really good. If they attacked me, I might actually lose right now. Okay, we are in position. Invade, please. Okay, that has been occupied as well. So let's move north and contest Canada. We do have this nice little bulwark here of the Pequot, who I don't think allow military access, which means all attacks have to come from here, 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 or here. It's not much, but it is something slightly more manageable. How's the war score? 15 to 70. Good thing is the piratical naval piratical naval strength is weaker than me. If I can get that next level up, I should be considered to be stronger. We really do need to contest that fort, though. And this should be the end of Cuba's land power, basically. What's going on down here? Okay, they're winning there, so I should probably stop them. That's just going to occupy. We've got to win this fight. Hopefully this goes in our favor. Yeah. That was a little bit closer than I would have liked, to be honest. Canada is very strong this game. I don't think I've actually seen this strong of a Canada before. I mean, it's a massive Canada. Okay, we're at 305. We need 454. Okay. And we're going to invade Cuba's province. There we go. Speaking of invading things, or rather defending things, okay, we're still under 2 inflation. So we have to defend against inflation consistently. 1 dead general. That is, in fact, something of an issue. Because we really do need a general. You are not what I was hoping for as a general, to be honest. But apparently you will be good enough in the end. Okay, stay right there you are, occupy. That island has fallen, good. When we make peace, we should be able to seize most of the Caribbean, unless I mess up. They killed off my 1 mercenary regiment that was liberating that area. Okay, where's Canada? I think that's Louisiana. Okay, we'll march this direction. Reoccupy Maine and southern Canada, if possible. It's annoying that we had to use up 50 monarch points to get a general, but we did need one. Okay, this army is in fact done up north, which means I should just be able to land it down south and have it be effective. We should be able to beat that army, although my subject nation here is going to get wiped out a bit, I think. How's the war score? 25 to 63. Okay, we are slowly pushing them back. Let's quick rush over here for actually. And prevent them from getting out of basically Arcadia. Okay, they're no longer renting out armies. That's always good. Less people to fight, the better. We lost Kentucky. Yeah, that's expected, honestly. Okay, let's just try and wipe out these guys here before we stop. Because we gotta stop soon. Come on, land. There we go. 53 versus 26. Almost 27. We should win that. And we have victory. There we go. We do not have a stack wipe, though, and that is annoying. Okay, we're down to 37. So I think that will be a good stopping point. We are definitely winning this coalition war with more ease than the last, which really isn't saying much. Hopefully we'll take the Caribbean. If we can, we'll also pick up some of Florida or something. And then basically we're almost caught up in tech. We're halfway or so to advanced reasons for war, so we can get some imperialism, we'll have better troops, and we'll get another idea group. And then we will see where we are. Because we've got 60, 70 years in order to try and get this achievement, which I don't see happening. So, thanks for watching. Bye for now.